bird on a tree. I'm just sitting here. I got time. It's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. A step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell.
これベリー、干してあるという。ほうれん草の入れてました。
ヘルシー、栄養たっぷり。
Sea
はい、じゃあ自己紹介をどうぞ。
皆さん、こんにちは。
Folk i Amori begynte å lage sånn hest som souvenir til Kushibiki Hachiman Shrine.
あれ、にゃんこがいる。